Um, I've decided to play this game mainly because it came up on PlayStation Plus, and I thought it'd be if I put up a video, people would be able to see if they actually wanted to play it or not. This is a stealth game. It looks like it's 2.5D, as in it's 2D with some 3D elements. Oh look, there's the intro. So I think this might be set during the Cold War. Okay, so we're the Americans in it. I do quite like the art styling. To be honest, I guess it's not that important to actually pay attention to the story. And kind of, I think this would be quite a bit of a cliche. But as soon as I hear a game's got stealth, I always at least have to give it a try. Yeah, this is a cross-buy title, so it's actually available on PS4, PS Vita, and PS3. The PS3 and PS Vita version share a trophy list. The PS4 has a different one. They're all the same trophies. It's just it will count as two different games. There's apparently cross-save. So yeah, you can use that. There is apparently an online element. How that works is if you beat the score of someone you've been put up against, you will actually find their dead body and be able to loot them. I mean, that sounds kind of interesting. We'll just see how that turns out. I see that this is what I was talking about. 2.5D, some third-person shooter mechanics here. Whoops. It looks like you can actually use your gun all the time. You don't actually need to be in cover. Looks like my hacking. The levels are supposed to be procedurally generated, but I think oh, whoops. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. Okay, so lightly press square, neutralize the enemy. Sorry, lightly use the left analog stick, then press square to neutralize. But yeah, the sneaking mechanics don't seem too complicated. They're rather simple. Oh yeah, that was it. I was talking about how the levels are procedurally generated. Those kind of things always make, if you're going for trophies and stuff, much harder to do. You can't really follow trophy guides. But having taken a look at the trophy list, this game's a simple one. You won't have any difficulties getting anything. I mean, yes, you do have to complete the game on all difficulties. But given that this is a stealth game, you will have to stay hidden, and I generally think that means in stealth games higher difficulties aren't much of a challenge, for the exact reason that you can actually just avoid all enemies. Oh, you're right, you can roll as well. It's got quite nice controls, this game. Oh, I didn't realise there's like a kind of map here at the top. he's lowering the DEF CON level. Okay, I can't finish him off. I was slightly concerned that if I turn my back on him, he'd try and hit me. But apparently he just... I'm going to go through this door. Oh yeah, sorry. I was saying at the top there, you can see to the right of the number 4. It's got like a series of squares. You'll notice that it kind of shows you that there's another room like underneath the one that I was just in, which is how come I knew I could go through that door. This kind of reminds me of Russian Attack, if you've played that. That wasn't amazing, that was an alright game, I guess. Difficult. Alright, it looks like with the right stick I can actually blind fire because I can actually choose where I'm aiming. Let's see if we can do a... oh no, I was going to say if we could do a Batman-esque corner takedown, but it doesn't look like. I want to get into that safe. And I do hope that someone has been terrible while playing online so that I can actually beat their score. Alright, I should be manually. Yeah, I mean this is simple game. I think well, this is the kind of game that if you just like the look of it, you should give it a try. If you're going to be like, you know, this hasn't got fancy graphics or anything, and you want to avoid it for those reasons, I'd probably suggest not playing it. I mean, I think the game's fun, but if you're of the mindset that the graphics are putting you off, you're probably not going to enjoy the game because it has quite retro-ish controls. I wonder if I can jump on this guy. Okay, I did that terrible. And I'm surprised I didn't actually force the DEF CON up there. I just really wanted to get into that vent. I was saying I've left. Okay, so apparently you can't leaving an area with enemies alert is a bad idea. There's serious slowdown in this game. I suggest if you've got access to the PS4 version, you play the PS4 version because it's definitely lagging. Yeah, okay, so I'm going to go back through here and go through the vents to make sure I've got everything. This looks like, I mean, this looks like a secret area. There seems to be some form of collectibles with how the weapons are. I mean, I'm not sure if time factors into your level ranking, because if that's the case, then you're probably better off going a lot faster through the levels. But I personally always think it's worth going for as many collectibles as possible. They look like they're upgrades and weapons and things. They look worthwhile. I mean, yeah, sure, collectibles which kind of pointless and don't really do anything, and often just give up on. I'm just gonna... There's actually 4 guys here. If I can not... Oh, he has got a corner takedown. Okay, it's easier than I thought to get killed. That was a huge rookie mistake. I should have just used cover like a sensible person. I think I took out the guy. Okay, yeah, so... Oh, there's a downstairs. It did look like there were more collectibles, so... Is that an air vent? Yeah, it looks like there's a downstairs, so I'm going to check that out before I hit the death con. I think I'll do this game level by level with this playthrough, so... I'll try and update it, but, you know, I'll probably actually just be playing a couple of levels at a time, but I'll just upload one level videos at a time. I know some people are thinking, how can I upload so many videos? Well, to be honest, it doesn't take me very long to make the different video, and I'm flicked between games constantly to avoid burning out, and hopefully, you know, having just being stuck on one game for a long period of time, I'd run out of things to really discuss about the game. So personally, I prefer like this. Oh, by the way, if you couldn't tell, DEFCON 5 was low and DEFCON 1 is high in terms of how that system. But anyway, that's just the tutorial. That seemed pretty easy. We've learnt that assault rifles do a lot of damage, so watch that. I'm just going to wait for the game to save, and yeah, I think that's saved. So I'll leave you. I'll have another video up shortly. Anyway, bye bye. Thanks for watching.